boy.
Inspirationator.
Over there, man.
Just when everything's going to plan, the Inspirationator throws you for a loop. Round and round she goes. Which of these over 800 Hot Wheels she spits out? Nobody knows.
There it goes.
Oh boy, one of my favorites, the Cloak and Dagger.
This one is actually really cool. It was inspired by classic French cars of the 1930s, but with a futuristic, sinister-looking twist. It has a glow-in-the-dark interior, and the body is removable.
Oh, thanks, Dalal. Sorry to make you pivot here, but this is the twist. If you want the 25 grand and a key to the finale, you'll need to add at least one glow-in-the-dark element from this Hot Wheels into your design.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'll fit perfect.
Interesting.
Nick and Michael, you each have one of these Hot Wheels in your garages. When the lights flash green, make a plan with your team. Y'all ready? Go!
Okay, so this is the 2021 Cloak and Dagger.
That couldn't fit our build any better. That name is awesome.
So I know that we're gonna have lights on the dance floor, but I don't think that's gonna be good enough.
Why not have it glow on the interior and the exterior? We could put some real sick underglow lights to really give it that Mardi Gras party feel. The twist from Cloak and Dagger. It does pose a ton of more work, like more neon on the top, on the bottom. The tires need lights. Everything needs lights.
So what elements do we
I
pull?
think we can definitely use some glow-in-the-dark paint on the wheels.
For sure. They're big, huge metal pieces. I mean,
It would light up the whole room.
The drips, liquid green.
Yeah, it's perfect with our theme, I would say.
Sometimes the Inspirationator just gives us more work to do. But in this case, it actually might be the idea that helps us to win it.
No matter where you at, it's glowing and it's flowing.
So let's get going.
Let's go,
Let's
baby.
do it.
nice and gentle.
Lower the Reaper.
Charlie's put a couple days into this chassis. It looks amazing.
It's touching!
I'm not 100% sure it's gonna fit perfectly the first shot. I really need it to because we're out of time.
Chris, we've got a bit of a problem back here. We're touching our suspension mount on the rear chassis rails.
Uh-oh.
So we're gonna have to go back up, pull it back out, and then cut that out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It is a lot of
It
work.
is a lot of work.
Especially this late in the day.
Yep.
What about the other side?
It's the same
It's
problem.
the same, both sides.
Big E, thanks for agreeing to come back on. I'm sorry about that little misunderstanding before.
I mean, it's cool. Pre-final check-in meatball subs make everything better.
Don't you know it? Cheers.
Oh,
Oh man, you got stuff all over your shirt.
hold this.
I thought you didn't like when people asked to rip your shirt off.
I decide when I rip my shirt off.
Oh.
So we're gonna have to go back up, pull it back out, and then cut that out.
Yep.
Yeah.
My concerns at the moment is the sheer volume of work we have to do, and it's all massive chunks, and we've not connected any of it together yet. And now we've just added all this extra work from the twist car. We haven't got a lot of time, so if we both jump on this on each side, then we can get this cut out real fast and get this body lowered down.
Nick and the Red Garage with their Mardi Gras mania. I love that it's going to be a performance vehicle. They're going to have this dance floor in the back. There's going to be musical elements. It's going to be very Hot Wheels, especially to see the supercharger and the wheels both being in that same shiny gold. They're adding lights to the interior and the exterior of the car to incorporate the Cloak and Dagger twist. This thing's going to be a party on wheels.
So what I gotta do is find a way to mock up all these underglow lights so that they fit right and we still have ground clearance.
I love it.
Let's talk about the Blue Garage. Now, I have never seen a Dodge Caravan look like this in my life. And on top of that, they're gonna use glow-in-the-dark paint throughout their design to embrace the twist and give this Reaper some life.
We've got these wheels glowing with yellow and orange. It's gonna be lit up all over the place. This Reaper needs to glow, and it's big. It can't just be a little thing here or there. The size is really a struggle for us right now to cover everything in the very little time that we have, but that's what's gonna make us win this competition.
Hi, guys. Man, it's crazy. There used to be a Monte Carlo under here. Trunk's all gone. You got your new platform you were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. What are y'all gonna do on the outside?
Well, I think we're going to all go everything with this Monte Carlo.
Do you mean what I think you're saying?
I think you thinking what I'm saying when I'm thinking I'm saying.
How are you gonna bring the purple and the green in if it's all gold?
Well, we got the purple tint windows, and we got the green underglow to kind of go with the twist that was thrown at us. We're gonna make sure that this car can glow in the dark and be seen from space.
Where's all that bump in the trunk going?
Right near the dance floor.
Y'all know this has to go to paint in less than a day. Wow! What have you guys done? Y'all have really ruined the resale value of this van. The twist was the Cloak and Dagger. Tell me how you're using that car to change your build.
But we already have a bunch of vinyl and other fluorescent paint, and those wheels are just big blank canvases.
Right now, you got a huge sandwich. I see the bottom piece of the bread, and I see the top part. How are you gonna connect all these things?
We had a couple of brackets we still have to weld in and bolt to the chassis, so no biggie. We're a few minutes away from that.
The two components don't actually fit together at this point in time. Bit of concern, but hopefully with some jiggling, we'll be able to get them mounted together.
I really hope they have time to do some fit and finish. I wanna see fun lights and maybe even a little glow-in-the-dark paint.
We cut out as much as possible from the body. Now, we're gonna have to get this crazy design connected together. So I need to make sure this is not gonna fail and we're not gonna lose this build.
Let's get it lower and dial it in a little bit. Watch your heads.
Stand back. That's looking cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. No, that's pretty close. We've got to do a couple of adjustments in the back. For the most part, it's there.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
I can't believe it almost fits.
Last build day. Nick and Michael put their tools down and step away from your garages. Your car is now in the hands of your more than capable carpools.
I have full faith in my carpool, and I know that they are going to work as hard as they possibly can to make this happen.
The competition is tough with the red team, but I gotta say, the Reaper is gonna be something so huge and so out of this world. I got some confidence.
Step 3 is all about finishing touches. Adding wild colors and decorations before the cars are reassembled.
Ooh, red garage. Look at this. Biggie, you ever seen anything like this before?
No. Can you guys talk to me about these rims? Because I remember in Florida growing up in the 90s, those are the rims you dreamed of.
We took that whole theme from the 90s and amplified it by 26 inches.
Love it.
If all of these lights don't work all the way around this thing, it's gonna just feel like a total dud because you see what's waiting across the garage.
I know.
It's crunch time. I'm a little worried. The clock is running out on us, and these little details are like the make or break details.
I mean, if this thing doesn't light up in the dark,
Yeah, then it's a fail.
you only got 1 hour left.
1 hour left.
60 minutes!
We have to make all this paint glow in the dark. We can't just be turning the lights on and off all day long. We've only got an hour. If we don't get that twist element super present, then we might lose.
30 minutes.
Oh, man.
I don't see any lights yet.
Right now, I'm having an issue because there's a few lights that's not working, and I have no idea why. I'm really getting nervous. Oh, it's the last thing we need! If the lights don't work, we failed the twist from Cloak and Dagger, and I really need to figure this out. There's a light connection loose here.
We better get those lights lit!
And on top of all this madness, there's Big E.
We're about to wrap this bad boy up! Come on, we gotta finish strong!
1 minute, everybody. 60 seconds.
What?
Quick, this is the last little bit, everyone.
It is so stressful. Oh, yes. Stickers are good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop!